what's going on with you? What are you thinking? How do you see that? It's such a surprise usually to just really listen to each other. And then this pilgrimage aimlessly. That's what our life is. I mean, we want to pin it down. There's something in us that wants to know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. But the kind of release and joy of just allowing ourselves to pilgrimage aimlessly through our life, which doesn't mean not to have core values, and doesn't mean not to have a plan, and at the same time be not knowing. Just have that curiosity. I don't know what today's going to bring. I don't know what's going to happen when I do this. That is not knowing. And the more we live in not knowing, the more our life becomes intimate with all things. And the verse is, right now, investigation replete, it's the same as before. Utterly free from minute obstacles, one comes to not know. Short, short, long's long. Cease pruning and grafting. According with high, according with low. Each is even and content. A family's manner of abundance or thrift is used freely according to circumstances. Fields and lands excellent, sportive. One's feet go where they will. The matter of 30 years' pilgrimage, a clear transgression against one's pair of eyebrows. So, right now, investigation replete is the same as before. He hears this not knowing is most intimate, and he wakes up to intimacy, true intimacy, which is no self. Just this. And, of course, that's something we grasp after enlightenment. It's the thing we most want to know about, and we most like to know about, and tell each other about our enlightenment and what it is and what it feels like and how people are who are enlightened. But once you realize it, you realize it's the same as it's always been, and that's humility. The core value of humility, which is, it came to a number of us at the same time, but it came to me driving up to Mountain Center. I was thinking, what's my core value? And that's what came up for me, humility. And then I forgot the word. I'm like, there was something, but I can't remember what it was. And then Ankyo said humility, and I went, that's it. It's the same. Your great enlightenment experience that makes you better and richer and smarter than everybody else. It's that everybody is this. I'm not better, richer, smarter than anyone. It's the same as it's always been. Accepting that now I realize that each of us is Buddha. Really and truly, without exception. And in the same way, each of us has our struggles, has our addictions, what we hold on to, what we're attached to. So true intimacy is getting to know that and being open about it and okay with it. Yeah, this is me. I smoke cigarettes. I don't. So I really didn't tell you anything. I drink a little. I love to sleep. I hold on. So right now, investigation replete is the same as before. Utterly free from minute obstacles, one comes to not know. So this free from minute obstacles doesn't mean free from addiction. It means free from worrying about it, free from seeing it as obstacles, I don't know what that's about. And of course I'm going to work on it. And of course I'm going to investigate this anger, this fear, whatever there is. That's my practice, to continue to refine myself. And seeing that, I'm utterly free from any obstacle. Just it comes up, anger comes up, oh, hello, anger. Be it, let it go. No obstacle there. Short's short, long's long. So just as it is. So this thing about when I'm connected and when I'm not connected, and this yearning to be connected all the time, that's not the point. Not connected is connected. Right now, I'm feeling isolated and afraid. Just be that. That is total connection. If you try to make it go away, oh darn, I feel isolated and afraid, I have to change that, I have to pretend like I'm really connected. When I feel unconnected, I feel disconnected. Just be disconnected. Be isolated. Be afraid. Then there's no obstacle. Then you are connected. If you can get that, if you can see what I mean. Just what it is. So when it's short, it's short. When it's disconnected, it's disconnected. As long, it's long. When it's connected, it's connected. Just be whatever is. Cease pruning and grafting. I can just fix this and fix it. Just stick this on here, and I don't like that part. Chop that off and put on this part. We don't have to do that. All that busy work that we do, which doesn't mean that we don't refine our lives. It just means we can stop all the chatter about it. According with high, according with low, each is even and content, just what is. A family's manner of abundance or thrift is used freely according to circumstances. So now we come to our core values. I use these values with circumstance. So sometimes I need to give more, sometimes I need to take away, sometimes I open up, sometimes I close, in accord with circumstances. Fields and lands, excellent. Sportive, one's feet go where they will. Just dancing on down the street. I think in Seisen's comments on this, he talks about dancing. About this. To dance through life. The difficult times and the easy times. The matter of 30 years pilgrimage, a clear transgression against one's pair of eyebrows. And I have to say, I'm not sure what the eyebrows about. One of the commentaries said the eyebrows are unnecessary, which I don't think we think that. We think that you need eyebrows because they catch dust, I think, out of your eyes. I think we think we need eyebrows. But according to this one commentary, he's just commenting on that not knowing. Just to dance through our life. Without rigid concepts. And that's what awakening is. To realize the reason I suffer is because I hold on to how things should be rather than letting go. So that's the intimacy of community. To have that kind of fluidity with each other. And openness and freedom and willingness to be what is and name what is. And that's the second part that came out of that statement from the White Plum. First we said core values, integrity, honesty, humility. And then we talk about, we want to name our shadow. There's been alcohol abuse. There's been power abuse in the white plum lineage. There's been alcohol. There's been sex. There's been money problems. And we want to name it, and we want to open up to it. And we want to be willing to say, that's not okay. This is outside of our values. And then within the context of that, of saying this is wrong, that we work on it together as a Sangha. And we recognize that all of us are, in some ways, errors in terms of power abuse or integrity, honesty, humility. Who can say that every moment they're completely in alignment with those three? All of us are struggling with that. So it's not to pick one person. Scapegoating is so, in some ways, satisfying. But it really doesn't help a community to just go, oh, well, all the bad is there, just cut that person out and then we'll be okay. Rather, for all of us to look at how we do fall short, and again, use this intimacy, this not knowing, and the nonviolent communication, the counsel, all of the communication techniques, to look at these things. And then the perfect community, I think probably that's never going to be found, because every community has difficulties. It's more what our tools are to make the very best community and to go through our difficulties, that we have good tools. And that's something I mentioned at the White Plum meeting, is the last few years of his life, Roshi, just for any kind of thing that came up, any kind of problem, he said, it's about communication. And he was not a great communicator. He really believed things should be hidden. What he gave us was that he knew it could be better, and that working on communication techniques is very, very important. And so that's what we're doing, and I'm really happy that we're doing that here with the MBC and Council and other 12-step work, which is great communication. So that's not knowing